What's going down, guys? T for Tom here, and as per usual, I'd say months ago, I played a match of Team Deathmatch, yes, Team Deathmatch, on, wow, I can't remember this map's name either, it's just been so long, and I used the Commando. Is that, not the perk from Modern Warfare 2, you silly buggers, the gun, and I don't know why, I like this little setup here. I don't know why, the green dot blue lens sight is fun to use, so I suggest using it now if you have an Xbox account live thingy, or later on when you go to PSN access and crap. And in my last video, which was about a week ago, or I don't know, something like that, I said that the PSN would be back, well actually last week. I said it would be back this week, by which I meant last week. Yeah. IGN was wrong. Yay. Apparently they are wrong often, but what happened is poor Sony got hacked again. Not the PSN accounts, Sony Online, which handles stuff like DC Universe Online and all that crap. So basically someone's just being an arsehole. I honestly don't know what they're trying to prove, really. I honestly doubt it's actually an attack to get our details and all that, because you could just go on a friggin' phone book, couldn't ya? Couldn't ya? I actually think they're just angry about this whole hacker getting sued by Sony thing that I mentioned a while back. And I think they're just arseholes, because let's face it, if it was Microsoft, well, I wouldn't care as much, because I don't really play the Xbox too often, but also because Microsoft aren't going through a friggin' natural disaster or something like that. Yeah, Sony got to deal with their like natural disasters and all that, on top of being hacked twice, and people can just be wankers. Well, everybody, I guess, a lot of guys are wankers because they like to wank. That's probably a bit too sexual. I'm sorry. I disturbed your little minds, didn't I? Usually when I sit down to do a commentary, I have some idea what I'm going to talk about. Actually, no, that's a lie. I usually sit down and start talking or rambling, which is what I'm doing now. Okay. You know what? I think I'll talk a little bit about the console wars. Because, one thing I've always thought about console wars is because obviously there's the people like the PlayStation, the Xbox, and then there's the people, and I'm doing the thing with my fingers, where it moves up and down, I don't know, like quotation marks, I don't know, that they say they're neutral. Now, these neutral people is the people I've got a problem with. They'll go into like, oh, Xbox, like, console wars are stupid, and they are. I'm going to say that, they are. But then these people will go on and say like, oh, I don't care, they're both great, and honestly, these people, everybody has a preference. And they say they're neutral, and give them a choice, like a, I don't know, Xbox or PlayStation, that's it. You got no choice in the matter. You have to choose one. They're going to choose their favorite one, and everybody, even the slightest bit, is one-sided. And, I mean, initially, I was obviously a PlayStation fanboy, or not a fanboy. I would have been one of the haters of the Xbox, purely because when I got my PlayStation, all my friends had the Xbox, and they're like, oh, PlayStation sucks, and I'm like, yeah, free online. Oh, anyway, see, I'm getting all rowdy about it and shit. Wow, am I sounding really melodramatic? Well, not melodramatic. Monotone? I don't know. Something. I've got lots of colds from public transport. That place is germy. Far out. The buses. Oh, whoa, okay, what am I talking about? Yeah, but, now that I actually own an Xbox, I mean, it's not as bad as they, like, say, it's just, I've just never got around to, like, playing it. The way I look at it, and this is sort of my view, and it's an opinion, yada yada, it's not factual, PlayStation 3 is the better system, Xbox Live is the better service. Though then again, you can argue that, oh well, you get what you pay for. I mean, if the PlayStation Network, you paid for it, it probably, put all of my chips in the PlayStation 3, if that's what you do. Chips. Gambling. Aha! I made a link to something that I just remembered. On the weekend, I went gambling for the first time. Though I lost $20, which sucked. But not by gambling. I went to a casino and I lost $20 walking around. Like, it was in my pocket and it fell out. That's got to be the worst way to lose money. gambling. You're just like, I went to the casino and lost money. It's like, oh, cool. What did you lose it on? Walking around. It's like, oh, dude, that sucks. And it does. Though my friend gave me $5 to gamble with. He's a nice guy. And I ended up being able to pay him $10 back. And then I just sort of spent the rest. I don't know if that's a very interesting story. But, you know. And I've just... Have I gone? Yes. Alright, I was talking about the console wars, wasn't I? Yeah, basically, I think what I was getting at is nobody is neutral. Everybody's going to have their preference. I was actually listening to... I can't remember. I won't name names and all that crap. One guy was just like, oh yeah, PlayStation players are worse and they're crapper and all that jazz. It's not true. I can tell you that, buddies. He was saying that like he was playing against all these new people and all that. It's like his argument was that he jumped in one game and did a lot better because he was versing all these new people because the online service was free. So all these people were like, oh, it has free online. Let's check this out, and they never played again, or something like that. And I thought that was pretty bogus, actually, because that guy obviously hadn't versed, actual good players. If I go on the Xbox and I verse, rank 1 people, they're going to be crap, aren't they? I don't know what I'm getting at. I don't know. That annoyed me, that comment. I'm not sure why. Oh, yeah, there's the other argument. It's the controller, isn't it? Just like, oh, Xbox is better for first-person shooter, PlayStation better for fighting. It's personal preference, as per usual, and now I'm sounding neutral, aren't I? Alright, maybe I should be more extreme, like, down with Xbox, up with PlayStation, and No, let's not. What was that P gonna be? You guys can think about that. That's probably sexual. Anyway, yeah, no, I just prefer the PlayStation controller, because of the analog sticks, and basically everything. I don't like the Xbox controller too much. What am I talking about anymore? Oh, anyway, PSN should be back up full service May 30th, I think, or whatever this month is. I think that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.